Dear Connor, having the gift of being your mom is truly something I will treasure forever. There are so many things I really want to share with you. I remember the day you were born. Your 10 perfect fingers and toes could keep me entertained in awe for hours. Your personality was large and you had a way of drawing people in. I remember when you were learning to say please and thank you and delighted everyone with your sweet manners. As a mom, I took my job of teaching you right from wrong very seriously. After all, I wanted to give you the tools to be successful as you grew up. If only I had driven as I expected you to drive and spoken up as a passenger, maybe, just maybe, you would still be here. I used my phone, I ate snacks, I dug in my purse, and I drank coffee, all while driving my precious children, when we really should be the driver we want our kids to be. Quite honestly, Connor, I would give anything to go back and have these discussions with you. I missed my opportunity. Now I live with the fact that you, my precious son, has lost his life to something so completely preventable because you chose not to wear your seatbelt and you didn't know the type of driver you got in a car with. Connor, I promise to share this with other parents so that they can have these life-saving conversations with their children before it's too late. I'm so sorry. It's too late for us.
Unfortunately, Connor is one of thousands of kids who lose their lives each year in a preventable car crash. The worst part of my job is to have to tell a parent that their child is not coming home. As an officer, I've had to make that notification and knock on someone's door in the early hours of the morning. And when that door opens, I've seen people crumble to the ground without ever even saying a word to them because they know why I'm there. I'm an officer, but more importantly, I'm a parent. I share the same fears and hopes for my children. And I urge you to practice good driving behaviors and talk with your kids about how to be a safe driver and passenger. Here are some key tips that each of us as parents can do.
Talk to your kids about how to drive distraction-free. Put all distractions away before you start driving. Wear your seatbelt. Keep your eyes on the road, 2 hands on the wheel, and your mind focused on driving. Talk to your kids about how to be an aware and vocal passenger. Teach them how to speak up if they feel unsafe, to stay awake and be the extra set of eyes for the driver. Teach your kids to know their driver. Always choose safety over convenience every ride. It is important that each of us as parents know who our kids are getting in a car with, their driving history, how long they've had their license, and if they've been in any crashes. Follow the graduated driver license law. Educate yourself about the provisions on your child's license. And remember, they are there to keep all of our children safe. Set an example. You are the #1 influencer of your teen's attitudes and behaviors. From the time your child is facing forward in the car seat, they are observing you. This means, parents, you need to choose not to drive distracted. Buckle up before the car moves. Choose not to touch your phone, play with the radio, or eat while driving. Be the driver you want your child to be.
Our kids depend on us to teach them how to make good decisions both as a driver and a passenger. Reckless and distracted driving is the #1 killer of young people in America. Together, we can change this statistic.
To all of the parents that still have time to engage with the most precious people in their lives, please take time to talk to your kids about being both a safe driver and passenger.